When everything falls apart. Jack Parker stared at the ceiling of his tiny apartment. His phone buzzed beside him. A notification from his bank app. Balance 734. He sighed heavily. He had lost his job a month ago, and no matter how many resumes he sent, nothing came back. The rent was overdue, credit card bills were piling up, and his fridge was nearly empty. He felt like he had hit rock bottom. But then he remembered something his grandfather once told him. The only way to get out of a hole is to stop digging and start climbing. Jack looked around his room. The only money he had left was a $100 bill tucked into his wallet. He held it in his hands, staring at it. Most people would see $100 as nothing, barely enough for groceries. But Jack saw something different. A chance to turn his life around. Chapter 1. The decision that changed everything. Jack didn't know much about investing. He only knew that successful people didn't wait for opportunities. They created them. So, he asked himself, what can I do with $100 that could grow? Should I play it safe or take a risk? Should I spend it on a quick fix or build something long-term? He realized he had two choices. 1. Spend the $100 on food and basic needs. 2. Invest the $100 in something that could create more money. Jack chose the second option. He wasn't sure how, but he knew he had to start somewhere. Chapter 2. Investing in himself. First, Jack researched late into the night. He stumbled across an online course on digital marketing, something businesses always needed. The course cost $80. It felt risky to spend almost all his money on education, but Jack believed in the idea that knowledge is the greatest investment of all. He bought the course and spent the next week glued to his laptop, learning about social media marketing, running ads, and creating content. He took notes, practiced, and planned. With his remaining $20, he created a simple Facebook ad campaign targeting local businesses, offering his services as a beginner marketer, cheap but effective. Chapter 3. The first $1 days passed. Jack refreshed his inbox constantly. Nothing. On the 5th day, his phone buzzed. A local bakery messaged him, "Hey, we saw your ad. We need more customers. Can you help?" Jack replied immediately. They agreed on $50 for him to run a week-long ad campaign. It wasn't much, but Jack wasn't after the money. He wanted proof that he could deliver results. He poured everything he learned into that first campaign. By the end of the week, the bakery had doubled its foot traffic. The owner was thrilled and recommended Jack to 2 more local businesses. Jack earned $150 that week. He reinvested it all back into his skills, buying more courses, tools, and running better ads. Chapter 4. From $100 to $10,000. 3 months later, Jack had a small but steady list of clients. He was now earning $2,000 a month from his marketing services, but he didn't stop there. He started studying stocks and investments, a subject he once thought was only for rich people. He took $500 from his profits and bought shares in tech companies he believed in. He didn't chase get-rich-quick schemes. He focused on long-term growth. Meanwhile, his marketing business kept growing. Jack realized he couldn't do it alone, so he hired a freelance assistant to help manage his campaigns. Within a year, Jack's income surpassed $5,000 a month, far more than his old job ever paid him. Chapter 5. The Big Breakthrough. By the second year, Jack's marketing agency was thriving, generating $15,000 monthly profits. His stock portfolio grew steadily, reaching $40,000 in value. Jack didn't feel like the broke employee he once was. He felt like a businessman, an investor. He reinvested his profits into launching a second business, an online course teaching digital marketing to beginners, people like he once was. It became a hit. Within 6 months, the course was making him $25,000 per month. Chapter 6. The Millionaire Moment. 3 years after he first held that $100 bill, Jack hit a major milestone. His agency, investments, and course combined brought his net worth to over $1 million. He wasn't just a guy who got lucky. He was a self-made millionaire, all because he refused to let $100 be the end of his story. Final chapter: Lessons from Jack's journey. Jack looked back on his journey and realized the most valuable lessons weren't about money, they were about mindset. 1. Invest in yourself first. Knowledge will pay you back more than money ever will. 2. Start small, think big. Even $100 can be the seed of a fortune if you plant it wisely. 3. Failure is part of the process. Every mistake brought Jack closer to his breakthrough. 4. Reinvest your profits. Don't spend your first wins. Use them to grow even more. 5. Time is your best ally. Jack didn't get rich overnight. He built momentum over time. The final word: what about you? Jack didn't have special connections. He wasn't born rich. He didn't have any secret formula. He just had $100, a relentless mindset, and a willingness to learn. If you were given $100 right now, what would you do with it? The difference between failure and success isn't the money you start with. It's the decision you make next.
Hey there, amazing people. If you're still watching right now, I just want to say, you're a legend. Seriously, sticking around until the end means you're exactly the kind of person this channel was made for. If you enjoyed this video, or even if you just learned one small thing that got you thinking, do me a huge favor, smash that like button. It might seem like a tiny thing, but trust me, it makes a massive difference. It helps YouTube share this video with more people who would love it too. And hey, it tells me I'm on the right track to making content you actually enjoy. But don't stop there. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We've got so much more coming your way. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let's grow this community together, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. And hey, I really want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Tell me your thoughts, share your ideas, or even let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. I read every single comment, and your feedback helps shape this channel. This isn't just my journey, it's our journey, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. Thanks again for watching. You're the reason this channel exists, and I appreciate every one of you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome, stay curious, and keep chasing your goals. See you soon.